It happens to me many a times in my career, and I know that this is happening with you also. What is that? I was assuming. The moment I ask something and before the customer says something, I assume. Even the customer is raising objection or saying something related or not related to my product or my service, I start assuming that maybe customer is thinking like this. And with those assumptions, when I work and reply from my side, sometime it leads to misconfusion. It creates a confusion between me and the prospect because I have not understand him properly. I assume something which is not actually the client is assumes the same thing. For example, the client is saying your prices is high. So I assume that he is comparing with my prices with the budget, with the competition product, and I start giving my explanation before understanding, without understanding then why he is saying that. And when I go deep and when I said, he said no, I'm not comparing it with competition. My perspective is that the value which you are providing me is not justified with this price. So only one sentence, your price is high, has different meanings. It may one meaning is it is your price is high from the competition. Other meaning he don't have budget, his prices are high and he cannot pay. Third, those prices are higher against the value which you are giving to him. So he is not able to clarify or just digest that this much value is possible in this much high amount. Or maybe the third and another reason. So when I start thinking about it, when I start reading about it, when I learned it from my mentors, I thought, oh man, what mistake I was doing from last many years. And I start working on it and asking right questions. So now I don't assume. I have assumptions, I do my homework, but I don't assume. And I request everyone who is watching my video, if you are in sales, don't assume. And if you are not in sales, still seek clarity, don't assume. So today I'm going to have talk on three workable steps which you can do without assuming anything and talking to your client properly. So the first step is asking right questions. Whenever the client is saying something, it is a symptom because he is not directly indicating. It is an indication that he has something in mind in his mind. He is transparently not speaking completely. So he is giving one statement. So with to know that statement, you have to phrase your questions in why and how. The questions should be open ended, which means that instead of saying something, ask that what would you like to review before making a decision, or could you help me to understand better why you are saying this, what is it coming from, why you are thinking like this, and what is your opinion, how this statement you are where it is coming. We have to understand that. To understand that, just ask questions, open ended questions. Step number 2, summarize and confirm, which means if you had a good discussion, you are able to get the complete assumption what his actually the client is thinking. Still, you summarize back to the client, asking that what you have understood. Maybe he can communicate well what actually he want to communicate and what it is actually the real objection or the real thing which he want to convey. But still, you summarize it well with these lines like, like he's given on the price part, again on the price part. So you can summarize, okay, I understand. I think you're talking about the price is high because you are not seeing the value of my product equivalent to this price. Am I correct? As my understanding is correct, again ask questions to him. So this will help you to reconfirm that whatever he is thinking and whatever you are thinking be on a same page, so that you can work out a proper solution and you can handle it properly. But the third step is encourage honest feedback. Just take honest feedbacks from the client. You may use, I appreciate your honesty. Are there any concerns we haven't addressed yet? With this also, maybe the assumptions are different. It is the situation when you have closed the deal, when you have supplied your system and you are going back to understand whether the whatever you have supplied is actually able to remove the pain and challenges of the client. While doing that, just ask him honestly whether the solution which you have provided is helped him a lot or not, whether the expectation are met or not. With this, you can also bring the complete thing from him, and it will also help you to build a long ending relationship with the client. So these are the three steps which are important, which I feel it is as per my experience, as per my knowledge. It may vary from person to person, it may vary from situation to situation, but the broader point I want to cover is don't assume. Think over it, try write questions with to the client and see what actually is the situation, whether you are thinking in a right direction or not. So don't assume, just have a clarity from the client. I hope this will help you to have more close relationship with your clients and more closing. Let me know if you are thinking something else. I'm happy to read your comments. And if you find it useful, like it, share it with your friends. Let's make this world a better place for a salesperson. You may be thinking why I'm saying this better world for a salesperson, because sales, sometimes someone says sales is a number game. It's a pressurized, people are pressurized, a lot of pressure. People work under a lot of pressure in sales. Partially is right also, but it is all about how we take that pressure, how we can make our skills more powerful so that we can learn more and allow proper closing of deals and move forward in our career. Thank you for watching me. Stay tuned for more such videos. Thank you.